Okay. Okay. You know what? I thought I was gonna hate it. I'm not hating it. In fact, we get the option to do this. Not that. Maybe even one higher up. Like over here. Like so. And then we get some dark oak trapdoors. Actually, we're gonna be needing a lot of wood for this thing, so we should have some saplings planted up. Spruce, all varieties. And then dark trap doors. I'm thinking of these. And that'll be enough for now. Let's get our boys planted up here. Also, I don't feel like we need to have the fortune pick on us. Not even that. Well, probably will need the axe for harvesting these. Do I want to turn stuff into podsol? Or rather, am I bothered by it? No, it's easy enough to fix later. Douche, 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 douche. Douche, 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 douche. Just grow big tree energy. I miscounted. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Temporary blocks. Push. That's not looking as good as I thought it would. Maybe we're too close. Okay. Pondering. We have the option of placing the some trapdoors on these sides as well. They're technically free. So, because that's the height of our inner arch, the outer arch needs to be taller. That's for certain. How much taller? Is this too tall? I don't know if it's too tall, but the aspect ratio is wonky. Well, I don't think this will help, but let's try. Yeah, this just makes the arch look weird, like we found out yesterday. We need the axe. What are you? Nothing we can afford. Let's have the axe on us, just to make this whole thing a little bit easier. Okay, that does improve the shape of the arch. It's way too tall, right? Yeah, it's way too tall. How tall should it be? It should be taller than the back thing, but not that much, honestly. Stealing these for a little moment. Suppose we have these here and that they are of the right color. Yeah, okay. That actually makes that arch look significantly... Not you again. Sir? Sir. Please. Could you... I made it worse. I made it worse. Get out of here. We're not talking about the elephant in the room anymore. Sir? Get out of here. Okay. So it's like 1 or 2 blocks taller at most. Let's try 1. Honestly, that might be it. That might be it. I think we wanna make this bit slimmer with some wall bits. Where did all this stuff come from? Oh, right. Trader. Emu egg? What the heck? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Tatter tarantula hawkwing? Okay. Weird. There was more. What are these random drops? I don't even know what half of this stuff is. Banana? I know what a banana is. Sand? Why would he have sand? Alright. What wall segments would we use? Maybe even stone pillar. We'll have some brick walls. Gosh, that was not gonna start texturing. Starts texturing. Okay, I feel like that actually adds a lot. It might even benefit from being the wall segments. Is that too narrow though? I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell because there's no contrast to the back wall. It might be too narrow. Yeah. Did I get rid of the... No, I placed them here. Okay. Let's just steal all of these. So this then comes here. Is that the block? Yes. Okay. Because we have some height until our target floor, I honestly want to add something a little bit extra up top. So I'm wondering if we can like squeeze in an extra arc here. Maybe even a circle. Oh my god, I'm about to... Alright, hold on to your bridges, chat. I'm about to try to freehand a circle. I have these here. Yeah. Okay. That looks vanilla. Aside from the fact that that's not possible in vanilla. I love it. That is definitely the vibe we're going with. In that case, these need to be the same wall blocks like these. Trying to like set the vibe here. These are not here, but rather... Oh yeah! Yeah. Okay. So we have this here. These come out on this side. Oh, come on. Oh, that means that these actually also need to be here. Okay. You know what? That is stonks. That is stonks right there. Okay. I didn't get all the way up. Okay. So let's bring this up uniformly to the target height. Just so that we can get a feel for if we need to, and I think we do, need to add more embellishments on this here bit. Yeah, so this here section looks too empty for like a Gothic building. But it's also kind of small to fit anything into. Or is it? We have a full block here. Full block here, half block on this side. Maybe we can make the circle into an arch instead. Ooh, or we could add an outer arch. Okay, this is gonna be an experiment. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but There's only one way to find out. Oh, we reached the limit. Okay. So this is the outermost block. Or topmost block. So if we come out like that, then ooh, figuring out this shape is gonna take a little bit of doing here. Well, these should be filled probably. Not like that. I do. Okay, I'm already sensing a problem here, but it's solvable. Does this come all the way down? Okay, yeah, that's the ticket. Bit like down here. Yeah. Hold on. I think it's there, and there. Yeah. Okay, it's not quite as pointy as I would like it to be. But it's definitely adding something. We got a little bit of weirdness going on here. But that might just be like a add walls kind of thing. That helps. Question is if this makes that even better. Honestly, maybe. I'm not sure yet. It might bring these just all the way down. Okay, I like the difference in depth here, but I like the look of this more. Can we get the sense of depth in some other way? Maybe... Actually, maybe that was the right height. Ooh, okay. Now that's kind of a thick boy there. I don't necessarily hate it, but let's see if we have some options here. Not sure how I feel about that. A little bit cringe. What if it's just a texture difference here? We'll use this block as an indicator. Or if maybe it's that. And then that's like andesite or something. Maybe even diorite. Emily, you're not supposed to get different blocks now. Focus. Oh, we're starving. Did I put the cake down here? I did. Okay, yeah, I'm liking whatever we got going on here much more than this thing from yesterday. Can we make the top bit more pointy? Yeah, also the right side is much better than the left. just coming away and looking at it from a distance. So let's just go with this for now. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Hold. Okay. That's doing it for me. As for making this bit more pointy, we could try that. That clearly helped. However, it's not quite there. What if we change the top change the top shape a little bit? Like, what if we just come up from over here? Give us a slightly more range on these things. Yeah, there we go. Speaking of range. I feel like these want to come down almost a full block. Does everything just come down it can't come down a full block because this thing will intersect that, and that's gonna look weird. Maybe it's a different combination of blocks we can use. That's kind of a little bit too cramped almost. Well, let's not knock it until we try it. Okay, it's definitely more pointy. I don't like the weird thing going on there. It's also kind of weird shape. Can we actually put those there without it looking... I don't like how it kind of overlaps with this arch. Also, I should get better at sleeping for you guys so you can actually see. Wow. Yeah, looking at it in daylight, that's cringe. We can't have that. So, I mean, potentially they could be trapdoors. But we're also a little bit too close up here, so I don't think it works as a concept at all. How else can we make this more pointy? Does that help? I don't know what the wall is supposed to be doing there. Do we add one more block to the height? I mean, we're already committed to adding 2 blocks because of the design we had here. So adding 2 and 3 is not a real big difference. If we do decide to add an extra block, how does that help us? That's the neat part, Batman. It doesn't. Let me just make this a slab. You know what? That's almost there. This corner here is a little bit weird. But if we make that a stair, then we're once again intruding on the space of this thing. Is there like a tiny slonky thing we could put in there? Like a quarter block? I mean, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Copium. Yeah, I'm huffing copium, so what? Honestly, I think that might be the best solution we can get in Minecraft without going into like block chiseling stuff, and I really don't want to do that. Let's just maintain symmetry. You know what? I'm all kinds of loving this. This side here, though, is a little bit sad. It's a little bit lonely up here. Maybe that gets resolved with the railing up top. And I think the reason this looks a little bit wonky is that we have a dark color on top of a lighter color. This doesn't make sense physically. Like if we have light hitting from above, that should technically be a lighter color. So I think that's why that kind of looks a little bit weird. What railings do we have? Quartz. Maybe that's a little bit too bright. Diorite? Is this the fabled diorite arch? Because if you look at these, one of these is going to be obviously brighter than the other. Well, let's just do half and half. Yeah, the left one is clearly... Actually, I don't know. I like the block itself. That's settled. Like we're using the railing, but I guess it depends on exactly what blocks we use to fill this in. Let's leave that decision open. But diorite is definitely on the table. For now, let's just maintain symmetry here and do diorite. Can I jump over this? No. Okay. Excellent. I am all over that.